Good Saturday evening. I'm meteorologist Jordan Young. We are dealing with a chance of a major winter storm that could bring a lot of snow, sleet, and freezing rain to a portion of the southeast United States. Let's start out by trying to nail down the track, and then we can finally start talking about accumulations maybe in a day or two. So here is the NAM computer model. It shows a low pressure trying to develop along the Gulf Coast as an area of high pressure dives out of the north. And you can see the precipitation shield really begin to expand on the NAM. This is early Tuesday morning as precipitation begins to move into the Carolinas. And this NAM is actually very aggressive with the precipitation, showing a lot of very heavy amounts of moisture moving into the area. But I'm not really concerned with that at the moment. We can nail down the accumulations at a later time. We're still just trying to nail down the track of the storm. The NAM moves the storm pretty much along Interstate 85, the surface low, as it continues to move up towards us. So now let's look at the GFS, and the GFS basically suppresses the system well down to the south and really does not evac much moisture up into the southeast. So the GFS is a very minor event, and this is not the way I'm leaning towards at the moment. I'm actually leaning towards a bigger and stronger event. The European model shows a similar idea to what I see, with the low pressure developing in the Gulf of Mexico and really rocketing right up through southern Georgia off the South Carolina coast and beginning to develop and move up the eastern seaboard. It has shown this now for nearly 5 days, and I really believe that this model may have the best idea and the best handle on what exactly is going to happen. Now, I'm not sure exactly how long the storm will last. The European keeps the storm around a whole lot longer than the GFS or NAM does. So we'll still be able to fine tune that as we move forward. But the chance of a significant winter storm is definitely possible in the Carolinas and northeast Georgia and Virginia as we move through the next couple of days. So let's try to nail down the track here. Track one is the one that I am leaning towards right now, which would be a significant winter storm for a big area of the southeast United States. And track two keeps the storm suppressed and basically just moves it on out to sea. Basically, what the GFS is showing right now. I don't necessarily believe that that is going to happen at the moment. Most meteorologists, including myself, believe track one will happen, in which the European, the Canadian, and the NAM all agree on at the moment. This will basically set up a nice deformation zone on the western side of the storm, and that could be the key to the forecast. The greatest area of concern right now is the mountains, foothills, Piedmont of North Carolina, and on up into Virginia. This area right here could see anywhere from winter storm warning criteria snow amounts. I don't really want to throw out snow totals at the moment. That's not very wise. I prefer to wait until more data comes in 48 hours from the event to even start thinking about how much snow could accumulate. The highest concern area is shaded in the lighter blue. This area could see freezing rain, sleet, especially through Georgia and South Carolina on up into Raleigh. That could lead to a major, major ice storm. So we will have to monitor those trends. Up into Virginia, it will remain all snow. I'm just not expecting quite as much snow in those locations at the moment. Once again, things could change as the models continue to waffle back and forth, and we need to continue to watch the trends throughout the day to come, especially Sunday. Sunday will be a very key day. That's when the energy will actually begin to move on the coast, and it will begin to be sampled, so we will be able to receive more data. Thank you for listening to this report. You can always follow all the latest details on Facebook, on Twitter, and always just follow WX Jordan. I will keep you updated with all the latest details about what is going on with this storm system. Thank you for listening. I'm meteorologist Jordan.